Animal families: solitary animals and group animals. Some animals like bears, leopards, koalas, tigers, etc. move alone and are called solitary animals. Some animals like elephants, zebras, ants, bees, etc. move in groups and are called group animals. Group animals move in groups to protect themselves from enemies, to get warmth from each other, to look for food, shelter and water, and to raise their young ones. If you see a group of elephants, you will find a baby elephant holding its mother's tail to follow her. Groups of different animals are called by different names. Grass-eating animals like zebras, cows, elephants move together in groups called herds. Fish swim together in a group called shoal or school. Lions move together in a group called pride. These groups are generally led by a leader who takes all the major decisions for the group. Animals' behavior: some animals such as birds, insects and deer run away quickly on seeing us or hearing any sound. They are shy animals. Domestic animals such as cats, dogs and cows generally do not run away when they see us coming close to them. Such animals are friendly animals. Friendly animals come close to us only when we are kind to them and love them. These animals become scared and shy if we are cruel or unkind to them. Bees, the honey makers. Bees are attracted to flowers because of their bright colors and scent. Pollen grains are yellow substances present in flowers. When a bee sits on a flower, the pollen grains stick to the bee's body. These pollen grains get brushed off its body when it sits on another flower. Thus, the bee helps in spreading the pollen grains, also called pollination. The process of making honey: a bee sucks nectar from a flower with the help of its tube-like mouth. The nectar goes into its stomach. Nectar is rich in sugar and serves as food for the bee. Once the bee's stomach is full of nectar, it goes back to the hive. There it passes the nectar to the younger bees. They deposit the nectar into various compartments, cells, of the hive. They then turn the nectar into honey by drying it out. The process continues. To keep the honey fresh, the cells are sealed by wax produced by the body of the bee. Honey collection: honey is collected from the beehives by honey collectors. They burn firewood or dried leaves below the hive. The smoke and heat drive the bees out. The honey collectors then remove the hive and press it to extract honey. Ears: long and short. Some animals have external ears, while some have internal ears. All mammals have external ears, one on each side of the head. Bats have small eyes, but they have large ears, which they can move easily. Elephants have long ears. Elephants keep themselves cool by flapping their ears. Rabbits have long ears which they use to catch a very faint sound. Animals like giraffes, hares and donkeys also have long ears. Animals like rats and squirrels have small ears. Polar bears have small ears so that they do not lose much body heat. Dogs have small external ears which they use to capture sound coming from different directions. Birds, frogs and reptiles such as snakes and lizards have internal ears. Birds have ears in the form of small openings on either side of the head. These openings are covered with feathers. Lizards and frogs also have ears in the form of small holes. Let's recall. Number 1. Animals that move alone are called solitary animals. Number 2. Animals that move in groups are called group animals. Number 3. Some animals are shy while some are friendly. Number 4. Bees make honey by sucking nectar from flowers. Number 5. Animals have different types of ears. Some have internal ears while others have external ears.